Hi guys. My dad's workshop. Soon to be mine, I guess, if everything gets worked out. So for now, I'm just putting stuff away that I pulled out to get at certain things. So been busy so busy putting stuff away or doing stuff other than in the workshop that basically made a mess of the workshop. Don't like that. Don't like it at all. So just see what I can do to get stuff put away. Got the tires swapped over on my mom's car. I know she doesn't drive it anymore. Hey, look, this hose will work perfect for me. This vinyl flex hose works great to protect my small carving knives. Well, it protects the blades and protects people from the blades too. I have a piece left at home, so I'll just leave this one here though. Works real good for that. Just find something to tie it with. Keep it all together. There we go. Ever have one of those days that things just don't seem to gel for you? No matter what you do, things just don't work out. Well, I'm having a day like that. Trying to get stuff done, and I'm supposed to have my have the car back for my sister to use yesterday, and I didn't because we had problems with the van that I had to fix. And so I get here and she's gone, likely with my brother-in-law, to go shopping or something. And so I was here before I went to get the tires done, and I'm back and they're still not here. So I'd left a phone message with my brother-in-law and haven't heard back from him about it yet. There's a couple of nice little nails for you. Dock spikes. I think these are left over from when we did the patio retaining wall, which was made out of railway ties, which now 30 years later, 25 years later, are rotting. 30 years. So I did that before Amber and I were together, so it would be 30 years ago. And they were used railway ties then. That's light wood. That must be basswood. So just drop it down a bit, be a little easier. So things aren't going smooth, and I'm out of whack. Stuff I don't know what to do with yet. Just have about 150 feet of this stuff. It's great for putting on your car wiring. Replacing what was on there. Works good. This plastic loom stuff. Just don't have a place to store it. I'll put it with the wiring. Here you go, Tommy's shoe. There's an old one. Has a label on it. Industrial. My dad's tools came in this. It was a complete tool set. The handle is actually bolted on with machine screws. Kind of a nice way of doing it, I think. Small little machine screws. I don't know if that's focusing there or not, but industrial. So this has got to be 60 years old. And it's never going to get painted. It's going to stay like that. Just because that's the way it's the original paint from when my dad bought it brand new. I'm not sure what I'll put in it yet. A few years ago when his tools were overflowing and you couldn't close the lid, door weather stripping. That's weather stripping. I gave my dad a little 2-drawer box to put tools in. So he moved all his tools into that. Canes. This was supposed to be up here with the other canes that my dad never finished. Handmade. Okay, I need to set up a toolbox for shopsmith parts. That don't fit in the drawer. We shall see how things go here. So, is everybody getting their Christmas shopping done? I know I'm not, and I got a lot of work to do before Christmas. So, just lots about nothing. Fixed the van the other day, the body control module, well, the battery went dead on it because we hadn't run it for a while, and then the body control module for the second time in 2 years goofed up, so it throws everything out of whack on you. Headlights work automatically, the radio doesn't work, the blower doesn't work. No dash lights, so to reset that you got to unhook the battery for a few minutes and did that. Charged the battery, and then Amber went to move it today and it cranked over a little bit and then wouldn't start. So I thought, oh crap, here we go again. And the battery's only a couple years old. Maybe 3 now. But it's not Shopsmith. That's for the sander. I was thinking that maybe the battery's starting to give us some trouble, so we'll see what happens. If it needs replacing, I still got warranty on it. Okay, that's Shopsmith. And that's Shopsmith. No, this is for tying flies. Device for tying flies. Now it opens up nicely, and when I do my micro carvings, that might just work really nice for holding something small instead of trying to hold it with my fat fingers. That's I'm talking about doing really small stuff. I made a little tiny teddy bear charm for Amber out of deer antler. So I had a small piece of deer antler that I used for that. This, even holding it'll work well, I think. But not before Christmas. Not before Christmas. Also got my dad's, this is a carving block for when you're doing carvings on things. You can put it up against on the table like that, and whatever you're carving, you stick it on here and it gives you a nice backing to push against and a nice surface to work on. And since I've got all Dad's carving stuff, I guess that's all mine now. I just didn't take this home because that's not the kind of carving I'm doing right now. Anyway, just thought I'd check in again. Okay, this Shopsmith parts. Parts for that is, but as I go, I'm sure I'll find the rest of the parts for it. 3M sanding discs, 120. 80, 60. That's all for the Shopsmith. It's too big for the drawer. So I'm going to have to find a place to put those. Flat washers. They're sink. This is something else that my dad's had for as long as I can remember. Over the years, 1 or 2 of the jars have broken, but it works good. Not a bad way 2 jars missing. They're not quite, they're a little bigger than a baby food jar. But I can't see where these went. Used to be a place for the plumbing parts like that. So not much else happening, guys, just pushing through. Other than that, nothing's happening. Okay, that's not supposed to be here, that's supposed to be at home. That was from my Grampa moto tool. Kawasaki. What's the ad say? Let the good times roll. 21.6 volts. You know, they could learn a lot from looking at various companies that make these. This one has a level in it. Let's see if I can get a little better for the lighting here. This one has a level in it, which works good this way. But, you know, I guess you could kind of figure it out eventually. But it also has nice clips for the double-ended bits. You know, it'd be nice if they all had that. Also, the chuck, the clutch in it, and man, this has really revolutionized drills. These keyless chucks. I don't know how many regular keyed chucks I have at home, but lots. Probably 8 or 10 spares. But I never use them anymore because when I replace, if I can, well, all the new drills you get come with the keyless chucks on them. So, yeah, I'm babbling, aren't I? Babble, babble, babble. Now you're looking at the back of my head. Come on over here. So, well, as it turns out, I wasn't needed for the breakfast with Santa, I guess. I didn't get a call about that, which is not disappointing, but I think it would have been fun. I think it would have been a lot of fun to do that. Okay, where are those reusable ties I have? Here. None left. And that's not what I was growing the beard for. It's just that sometimes you get lazy, and I got lazy. Anyway, I was going to talk to you about something, but I can't remember what it was. So I'm just rambling now. So I'm going to let you go. 20 minutes of rambling. Take it easy, have a good one.